Hey guys, Gene Graves here. So, these are my giveaway ones. I decided to spread them all out for y'all and let you see. Whoever my lucky people that I drew your names, I might have gotten double of you, so you might get two. So, anyway, we'll figure that out. Um, so you can enjoy both the volumes you get. These are all ones that I've enjoyed, all first volumes. Um, so, kind of quick thing if you want to see it, if you get one of these, everybody else, you'll kind of know for future reference if you want to get it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Like I've said in other videos, I wish I could buy everybody a volume and send it to you, but I probably wouldn't be on YouTube and would not be able to, um, you know, afford to eat or anything else. So, anyway, can I come live with you for a week? Somebody, and then I'll just keep changing houses. It's cool. So, anyway, though, I'm going to go through and tell you the volume. I'm going to tell you what it's kind of about, quick overview, and I'm going to tell you how many volumes are in the series and stuff like that. So, starting at the top, and these all are in chronological order, so I tried to do that for y'all. Buzo Rinkin, high school story. They all have these kind of hexagon pendants. That's why the cover is shaped that way, and they use it to summon some kind of special weapon that they have. As you can see, the boy that's on it has a lance kind of thing, and kind of discovers the powers from it. So that has 10 volumes. Really great series. Really enjoyed it. I would probably say. I would say it comes highly recommended. I Shield 21, as you can see, football manga. I have reviewed some of these, so I know this one is in there. If you want to watch more on that one, this one's football. This one goes up to 31 books and is really good. I enjoyed it. So I hope you'll get into it too. Anybody, everybody. So that's it for that one. Gestalt. This one's kind of like magic in a world where people are trying to find this kind of like god-s person kind of thing, and come to find out she's been with him the whole time, but she has a different name, kind of like she's got split personality disorder. Series was a little confusing. It's one that I kind of had to start over a couple chapters and kind of reread them, but I mean, some of the stuff, if you knew it going into it, I think it would be good, understandable. It's one of the things that I wanted to figure out a lot more about Gestalt psychology. Basically, it's things about everything. It's really crazy. If you get a chance to look that up too, it sounds really confusing, but after you get a grip on it, it's pretty cool. So, not a big field in psychology either. Hikaru no Go is about Go, or as other places call it, Othello. Kind of that. This one I would have to include it as a sports manga. It's kind of like chess, but it's not. It's kind of a mix between like Stratego, checkers, and some other stuff. So it's really good. I enjoyed it. I would have to say this was one of my first sportsy mangas that I read. Totally loved it. Everything else. This one, I can't 100% tell you when it ends. I believe the last volume for this one is 28, but it might be 27 or 29. One of those two. So it's in that ballpark. Not too many extra volumes from there. I do know it's that close. So, Hiding Closer only has 7 volumes. This one is about a family of basically kind of witch doctors and shamans and all this other stuff, and you have a totem kind of person that you put your stuff in. Well, the kid, Closer, his grandpa sent him a teddy bear named Hyde, as you can see on the cover, and they all have special abilities and stuff based off of your magic power, basically. And hides is a freaking giant chainsaw, so somehow he keeps it in the dimension located underneath his zipper. But you know, he kind of has to go through this other big kind of shaman guy called the man on the other side of the window or the other side of the moon or something like that. Ends up trying to kill him off, because if you kill off somebody that has power, then you take on that power. So instead of randomly going through it and trying to um, do all this stuff, then you can kill somebody else and take their power. Um, Closer was kind of given it from his grandpa through Hyde, but that's why everybody wants to kill him, because now he's got this big thing of power. So it kind of jumps around. I do enjoy how it does that. Siren, kind of telekinetic one. It involves people basically like in our world, and they jump to the future to find out that different things are happening. There's these orbs that control like giant creatures that are bugs and random other things, or sometimes human beings if they have those, and have accepted it instead of just the creature being made. And it's really good. 16 volumes for that one. Raw Grodd is only 4, based off of Blue Dragon, creator of Dragon Ball Z, also Dragon Quest series, all that stuff. So if you've seen the Blue Dragon anime, it's like that, but it's a lot grittier. Somebody else wrote it, so some of the things are a little more extreme in it. You know, that's why it's the only one out of everything that's wrapped. That's why it looks so glossy. So anyway, moving on. That one's really good. Your shadow basically comes to life as a creature to fight. Slam Dunk basketball manga, real good. I've done this one too as a review. I hope you have enjoyed that one. This one I know is 29, and you know, you get to go with how somebody learns basketball, all that other stuff. So I've played basketball, so I thought it was really informative. Like Ice Shield 21, I've also played football, so I enjoyed the different aspects of those. Tengami Baki, letter B's, you're basically like a really cool mailman. And you carry around some kind of weapon that uses your emotion off of it, whatever your biggest one is, and it kind of eats it away, and you have to build it back up through, you know, time, different stuff. So that's kind of your strongest emotion gets turned into kind of the blast from your weapon or whatever it is. Walk Walk, it's kind of futuristic-y. There is kind of a polymorph guy in it. The guy that's on his back, this little kid, he wears his kind of suit that's supposed to protect him from the sun and the sand and all this other stuff. And they have this one creature that is kind of like a blob. If you have ever seen Terminator 2, the metal liquid guy is kind of like that, but come to find out they can actually fuse to you, so this creature will fuse with him at some point, and then you find out there's more creatures that are kind of like that have different aspects that go into it. Walk Walk is only 4 volumes, so it's another good one. Gami Baki is 20. I know I forgot to say that one, so anybody that was wondering about it. But anyway, that's all 10 volumes. They're all good. I've read them all. You know, this is all the first one. It's all ones that, as far as I know, are still out, still in print. You can get them fairly easy. If not, they're not going to be that expensive. Kind of, because they're not like upfront and personal ones, except for Slam Dunk and Ice Shield 21 and kind of Siren and Tengami Baki. But the rest of them have kind of fallen back a little bit. Nothing like too great, too dramatic, but all good ones. I hope that anybody I send these to will make a little video, do it, tag me in it, or whatever you want to do. And let me know. Let me watch those videos. I know there's some other gifts that are coming with these too. You can show those off as well. And read the series. Let me know how you think about it. This is just a small little gift from me to some of you subscribers, viewers, friends, all that other stuff. And I wanted to do this. I'll tell you a little story. I didn't realize how much I already had coming out of my paycheck and everything. So this one kind of got me close to the red. But it was fine because in the back of my head the whole time I was like, if what we do is basically the whole thing of practice what you preach. If I'm the one that tells you how good a series is and whatnot and all that, the best thing for me to do is for me to do what I'm doing now, and like all the rest of us are doing as manga tubers, getting out there and telling you about it and whatnot, and B is buying you one. If one of my nephews or somebody said, hey, I want to start reading manga, I mean, I've done it for my brother. Two, he was reading library books for Naruto and Pokemon and stuff, and I got him Dragon Ball Super. So to help the industry, to make this go on, to help them out and everything, they basically have to hit at least 1 million copies sold. Anybody that writes manga or anything. And that's when your name starts being considered kind of big in the industry. And if there's reprintings or whatever, if it's not that many, it's not. But supporting the industry by buying these 10 and then turning around and giving them out to y'all. Maybe it's a series you wouldn't have picked up unless I sent it to you. Maybe it's a series you wouldn't have unless you watch this video or anything like that. But it's getting out and it's supporting the industry. So I just wanted to let y'all know that that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this and send them out and whatnot. Even though I would like to push these out farther past y'all and get it to somebody that maybe hasn't even started, hasn't really gotten into manga too much yet. But if that's happened, they're probably not watching our channels. So, that's kind of our job. That's why I put out so many videos on reviews for all of y'all to see if you like a series or whatnot. Especially because y'all don't live down the street and y'all can't come over and sit in my library and read and stuff. So that's kind of the whole thing with it. And I hope that you, whoever gets these, will read them, enjoy the other stuff that I'm sending you to. Some of it's kind of funny, some of it's gooberish, some of it goes to just supporting me, knowing that I'm somebody that y'all find respect in or whatever, so hopefully though you will read whichever ones you get sent. You will enjoy them, you'll like them, and we can kind of branch out from the industry and enjoy these more. One other thing though too, guys, I was looking at some of these. I don't think I can do it on any of these, but I was going to write a little thing in the cover if they were blank. None of these ones seem to be blank, so I might have to write a letter and put it in the book for you. Just because if you don't like the series, you could pass it on to give it to somebody else. If not, you'll still have the letter or whatever or anything else I send you. But I'm hoping that as a gesture of our friendship and everything, that even if it's a series that you hate, you don't like or anything, if I accidentally send it to you and you already have the series because I ran out of ones that everybody had or something, let me know. And, keep the one I send you, and you can tell people, hey, my friend on YouTube or whatever sent me this because of XYZ, or anything like that. Gesture of our friendship and you accepting my gift that I give you, basically. So anyway, those are the 10. I hope that everybody will try and read these, even if you don't get it. You might not. You know, and just see if you like them. You know, branch out and try something new, anything else like that, because I know the old ones are pain in the butt to get. So anyway, though, um, I'm gonna be done on that. I will catch y'all on my next video. Thanks for being a great audience. I'm gonna have to start getting ready to do some more reviews. I know I haven't done any in a while. I kind of let that fall at the wayside, but fear not, we will start picking steam back up. I was kind of giving y'all some time after the marathon and posting so many videos. So get ready for that, and stay tuned for future ideas. I think I am going to do a challenge starting next month, but I will tell y'all more about that. So anyway, if y'all want to jump into it, probably do a video maybe this weekend, something like that. That way we will know what the challenge is, and y'all can kind of stay on me about doing it, because I know I'm going to have to post a video every day. So anyway, though, guys, thanks for always watching me. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for helping out the industry and everything. Y'all are great. You know, all that other stuff. Can't tell you I love you yet, because I don't know you that well. But anyway, I will catch y'all in another video. Thanks for watching. I'm Jen Graves, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.